Gloria, Gloria, in excelsis Deo. Gloria, Gloria, in excelsis Deo.
Just at the end of the Mass,
Ja sam se spremao kazati pođite u miru.
I was just about to say to my church, go in peace. When it was his little hand that was pulling my habit, I even didn't know that there was anyone under the altar.
I pogledao sam ko je dolje ispod.
And when I made a step backward in order to be able to see who was there,
Dječak,
I saw a little boy
imam važnu poruku.
who said, I have an important message for people.
Stavio sam ga pred
So I put him on the altar before a microphone.
i on kaže,
And he said,
danas se Gospa ukazala.
Blessed Mother appeared today.
Žari
She said, pray rosary every day.
molite skup.
Pray together.
Narod plače.
People hearing that message
Ne
started
zna
to
kako je
cry.
pobjegao dječak.
No one knew, everyone wondered how he managed to escape policemen.
Samo su sretni da ga vide.
But they were happy to see him. In his voice and in the message he gave us, they recognized the voice of Heavenly Mother.
Idemo odmah moliti, kaže.
And they said, let's start to pray right away. Church was overcrowded.
I ja sam za molitvu.
I said, me too, I am for prayer.
I počeli smo moliti.
And we started to pray. It was during the prayer of Rosary that Blessed Mother appeared only this time in the church.
Govori iste riječi.
And she spoke to us, repeating exactly in the same words the message little boy gave us at the end of the Mass.
To nije prikaza, to nije fantazma nekakva, već je to
It was
realna
not,
Gospa koja govori.
it was not fantasy, it was not mirage. Blessed Mother really there speaking to us.
Molite svaki dan ružanje.
And she said, pray rosary every day,
Molite skupa
pray together.
i blagosliva nas.
And then she blessed us.
Hvala vam što ste se odazvali odmah na moj poziv.
Thank you, she said, for having responded to my call. It is since that day that the parish of Medjugorje started seriously to understand and accept the messages of Blessed
Do
Mother.
danas nikad nije propušten ružanje.
And until today, parish never failed to pray rosary, not for one single day.
Svećenici su odlazili, mi smjenjivali se.
Many priests were replaced, leaving Medjugorje.
Ostajala je poruka.
Only message remained
U
always.
srcu crkve, u molitvi,
Remained in the heart of the church, in prayer.
napadano je Medjugorje.
Medjugorje was attacked, but with prayer, Medjugorje is always protected.
Medjugorje je okivano zakonima, zabranama, kaznjama, progonima.
Medjugorje was chained in different ways with persecutions, with punishments.
Ali je uvijek nadvladavalo i oslobađano molitvom.
But it was always set free by the means of prayer.
I ne samo da je sačuvalo se,
And not only that Medjugorje was preserved,
ma ne kao jedna ideja, ma ne kao jedna nešto,
not just as
Pokret.
idea, not just as movement,
već kao milost osvojilo je cijeli svijet.
but as grace, Medjugorje has conquered the whole world.
Ja ga nisam odnio u Ameriku.
I did not take Medjugorje to United States.
Ja sam ga odnio samo iz župe u zatvor.
I took Medjugorje from parish to prison.
Ali ga je crkva odnijela iz Međugorje u Ameriku,
But
u
it is
Australiju, u
church
Kanadu.
that took Medjugorje from here to Australia, to Canada, to
Jer je
United
dar,
States.
jer je milost.
Because it is gift, it is
Ti
grace.
ćeš ga ponijeti u tvoju župu
You are going to take Medjugorje to your parish.
i postaće plodno, snažno,
And it is going
moćno.
to become fruitful, powerful.
Ne, Gospa samo traži tko će ljubiti do kraja.
Blessed
On
Mother is searching for
drži.
those who are going to love to the very end.
On štiti, on čuva Međugorje.
Such a person who loves is the one who is protecting Medjugorje, who is defending Medjugorje. He is an apostle of Medjugorje. He is prophet.
A proroštvo iz crkve nikad se ne može iskorijeniti, jer je to
And the prophecy
sveti
can
proročki
never
narod.
be uprooted from the church.
Crkvi je narav da je proročka.
Because it is the very nature of the church to be prophetic.
Medjugorje je proročki zahvat Božji u crkvi.
Medjugorje is the prophetic act of God in the church.
Gospa kaže, započnite moliti.
Blessed Mother says, start to pray. And when church started to find the drachma of prayer here in Medjugorje, church has become happy.
I počela kazivati svim susjedima, da vam pričam šta se sa mnom dogodilo.
And church right away started to speak to all neighbors and friends about what happened. And everyone is coming to know that what Our Lady is performing.
Malo prije, u 1 sat i 15 minuta ovdje u sakristi,
Recently, about 1 hour and a quarter ago, here in sacristy, there was a woman, a mother, who for last 16 years was suffering from evil spirit. She came accompanied by 4 priests and 1 group of pilgrims. But when we started to pray over her, when exorcism started, her son, who was in the church, and father didn't know that since he was in the sacristy with her and priests, he ran out of the church.
ali kad će mater postati slobodna, kad će se mater
But
sloboditi,
when mother became free from evil spirit, she said, call my son, I want him to come to church.
nađite ga van, je
Find
pobjegao,
my son,
nek
he is
dođe.
outside. Let him
Sakristi.
come here in sacristy.
I čekali smo,
And we
nas
were
dvoje
waiting.
dok su ga našli.
2 of us, we were waiting in sacristy until they found him. For me, it was something new, one new discovery. How Satan imprisoned the family.
I mama oslobođena od đavola,
And now mother,
uvjerava svog sina,
who became free from Satan, was convincing her son,
dragi sin,
dear son,
pogledaj Isusa.
look at
Da
Jesus.
znaš kako je lijep,
If
kako on
only you know
oslobođen.
how beautiful he is.
Znaš da je mene
Do
oslobodio.
you know that he set me
On mi
free?
kaže da će i tebe
And
osloboditi.
he is telling me that he will set you free too.
Reci mu sada, Isuse, ja te ljubim.
Tell him now, Jesus, I love you.
Sin je gleda i kaže,
And
mama, ne mogu.
her son was looking at her, staring at her and said, Mom, I can't. And I came outside the sacristy here to say, people in the church, pray.
I molili smo za dar da može sin kazati, Isuse, ja te ljubim.
And we were praying for grace that her son may say, Jesus, I love you.
I kad je to izrekao poslije s potrešenim srcem, raspuknutim srcem,
And when
koji je postao
when his
živio,
heart was broken and touched, when he
Živi
was
hram iz
able
kojeg je
with
oslobođen-
such
u kojem je oslobođen Bog,
touched
ljubav.
heart, in which all of a sudden love was set free, when he said these words of love to Jesus,
dogodilo se jedno novo stvaranje obitelji.
when a new creation happened in the family.
Mi smo svi bili van sebe.
We were all just out of our skin. Blessed Mother is performing great deeds.
Poučavac koji je postala
Blessed Mother has been teaching her church how church can find Jesus again in all of its members where church had lost him. She has been teaching her church how through prayer church can again become holy.
Govori nam da je to oružje naše s kojim ćemo braniti ljubav,
She
mir.
is telling us that prayer is our weapon, by means of which we are going to defend and protect our love and peace.
Da je molitva snaga naša.
She is telling us that prayer is our strength. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.